Thanks for checking out our video. Feel free to join our free weekly newsletter called Pop Culture Annotated, and also join our Discord server to talk with us and others that share your fandom in pop culture entertainment. Links in the description. Hey everyone, how's it going? So obviously Henry Cavill's tenure as Superman has been kind of shaky at best. A lot of fans like him, a lot of fans don't necessarily like his performance, and some fans just in general don't even like him casted as Superman, believe it or not. And because of all the turmoil and drama surrounding the current status of the DC universe on film, there's a lot of reports saying either he's still Superman, he's gonna have cameos here and there like in the upcoming Shazam, and then on the other side there's people saying he's no longer Superman and WB is either going to recast the character or they're simply just gonna do Supergirl and focus on that instead and kind of, I guess, let time subside Henry Cavill's tenure as Superman in most people's eyes. Now, it is really tragic in my personal opinion that he never really got to fully do a Superman trilogy. Like, he really only got one Superman movie, because after that he had the Batman Superman film and then Justice League. And unfortunately, in both of those appearances, he was rather limited in how much he was able to really do as the character, because the narrative and the focus in both of those movies were obviously taken away from Superman, so he couldn't really just be Superman and develop that take of the character. Now, interestingly enough, on Twitter, Joss Whedon, who I'm sure all the DC fans love for Justice League, said Cavill is a all-caps great Superman. Definitely the best since Christopher Reeves, and could take the top spot with the right material / barber. So obviously that's a little jab and joke at the whole mustache situation, which honestly I still can't believe they wouldn't let him shave his mustache because of the whole Mission Impossible Fallout drama. But yeah, I mean, I definitely do agree with Joss Whedon. I think he would be a fantastic Superman. I don't really know if you could say he'd be better than Reeves, because obviously Reeves is pretty big shoes to fill, and unlike Reeves, I don't even think Henry Cavill, even if he got another Man of Steel 2, he probably wouldn't even still have enough movies to really have the same impact with the character that Christopher Reeves had. I mean, the dude literally, you know, it was marketed, you'll believe a man can fly, and he made people believe that. That's just how good of a job he did as Superman, to the point where even most artists use Christopher Reeves as a, I guess you could say, inspiration for how they designed their Clark Kent Superman. But even with that aside, I do think Superman, a lot of people throw George Miller's name out there to be a future director for a Superman film. I think that he could work, obviously because of the success of Mad Max Fury Road. But me personally, I actually think that Guillermo del Toro would do a fantastic job. He was attached to Justice League Dark, but I do think if he were to go to a Superman movie, I think he would be the person that could really, with Henry Cavill's Superman, bring out a great Superman. Because for sure, I think if he was behind Doomsday, Doomsday would have looked a whole lot better and been portrayed a lot better. But I think just in general, I think he could really pull off an interesting, visually speaking, but also just dynamic with the character itself. I think he could pull off an interesting Brainiac. I think he could pull off an interesting Metallo. I think he could just pull off a bunch of different characters very, very well, especially because he has a very interesting mix of originality yet faithfulness with how he does certain designs, whether it's the Creature of the Black Lagoon for The Shape of Water, or even Hellboy with his Hellboy movies. So comment below your guys' thoughts. Who do you think would be a good director to, as Joss Whedon say, help make Henry Cavill a great Superman, even better perhaps than Christopher Reeves? Let us know your guys' thoughts down below. Who do you guys think? And also, what do you guys think about Joss Whedon's comments? Do you care, or is he kind of dead to you for all DC purposes? Let us know your thoughts down below, and we'll see you guys later.